Have you ever thought, I need a bigger, better space to film my videos in order to feel more professional? I am here to tell you that when we first moved into this house, y'all, when I tell you it had the ugliest brown 70s paneling and blood red carpet, I'm telling you it was the ugliest room I've ever seen. But if I can turn that ugly room into this beautiful filming space that I'm in, I'm telling you, you can have a beautiful space to film into. In this video, I'm going to share 3 easy upgrades that you can make to turn your creative space into a place that you actually feel like filming in, and that actually feels like you. So the first upgrade I would suggest might seem pretty obvious, but it's lighting. Lighting makes almost 90% of the video. If you can get your lighting right, or even just close to being right, you're already halfway there. I want to show you these awesome lights that I got. I don't know if you can see. I'll try to turn the camera here, but just these basic panel lights. I have one on either side of my phone here. I have one here kind of at a 90-degree angle. Lighting is huge, and it doesn't have to be expensive. I think these were $50 off of Amazon. I can share links below too if that would be helpful. It does not have to be expensive or anything crazy. These are literally USB plugs, and I have them plugged into my laptop and my computer here. So they're super easy to set up, and it makes such a huge difference. Also, you want to make sure that you don't have any overhead lights on, because that is going to throw a yellow, orangish, ugly cast all over your whole room. And I know that seems really simple, but you'd be really surprised. And if you have a window, that's even better with the natural light coming in. If you're wanting that more dark, moody vibe with the LED lights, that's totally doable too. Just forget the whole window thing, and that's a whole nother topic I can make another video on. But also, this little light I got here is just a tiny little light from Amazon that comes with the remote, and you can change the colors. Just adds a little bit of depth, which leads me to my second point: depth. In the camera photography world, the term would be depth of field, but basically what it is just create some space between you and your background. See how there's a little bit of blurriness behind me? That is what you want, just a little bit. And then the third is creating visuals and different things that add personality and kind of showcase who you are. Of course, you don't want it too cluttered. Mine is kind of on the borderline of being too cluttered. I'm still configuring how I want everything. But for the most part, you want to pick things that are unique to you and that express who you are. I have a cross up here. Of course, it's kind of cut off on my video, but you can see my little cross up there. And I have a painting of Jesus behind me. And I have some pictures of my husband and I that you can't really see, but it's blurred and it's there. And it just makes me feel more like me and makes me feel more inspired to create in a space that feels like me, and it's comforting. And I just feel comfortable to be myself. So again, lighting, depth, and visuals that express you and your personality. And you don't need to wait until you have the perfect dream setup. I know it's so easy for us to compare what we see other creators doing. And I'm here to tell you, if you just focus on creating a space that you feel like creating in, and that is inspiring to you, that you wake up and you can't wait to go film and you can't wait to just sit there and work, it will make your job so much easier, and you'll actually want to sit down and film videos. So don't wait until you have the perfect setup. Start with the space that you already have. Work with what God has already given you. That's like my number one advice. And just ask yourself, how can I use what I already have and use this space more intentionally. And those 3 things alone can make a huge, huge difference. Like I said, give those little 3 things a try and see how it goes. Tell me what you come up against, what design problems you have or you're facing, or lighting problems. Just let me know and I'm happy to help.